Call this meeting to order, and if you would follow me in the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, item number 3, any citizens desiring to be heard? Hearing any citizens? No citizens to be heard. Item 4, consideration possible action on approving minutes of April 29, 2016.
I'll move that we approve the minutes.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 5, consideration possible action on approving proclamation recognizing the week of May 2nd through 7, 2016 as Oklahoma Home and Community Week. That's OHCE.
Throw education in there. At the end.
Community
Education.
Education Week. Yeah, I see the E. All right. So,
You got one?
you got a resolution and we have someone to speak?
Read it from here.
Sure, if you like.
Would she like to be up here in front of the camera and
You just
everybody?
stand up
You're
in front
fine.
and I'll take a picture,
Oh, that'd be great.
if you don't mind. And this is Cynthia Taylor, yes, our OHCE County President.
Whereas we believe the family is the catalyst of our society, and whereas the stability of the family is the primary purpose of society, and whereas the Oklahoma Home Community Education, OHCE, is a strong influence, and whereas in agreement with county, state, and national extension service for support, and whereas in accordance with this agreement, will strive to continue to focus on significant betterment of strong family life for our communities across the state. And whereas Oklahoma Home Community Education members stand for the responsibility to safeguard the primary ideals for family life, and whereas the purpose of this organization will continue to be the furtherance these ideas and the protection of the stability of the family, and whereas we agree to recognize this great responsibility, and therefore be it resolved that the Oklahoma Home and Community Education of Logan County proclaims the period commencing May 2nd, 2016 and ending May 7th, 2016 as Home Education Community Education Week. Whereas by our signatures we set forth our hands to this noble endeavor.
If you guys wouldn't mind scooching together just so we can get you all signing.
Just this once.
Just this one time.
Just
I
this
know,
once,
it's
right?
difficult, but I do so much appreciate it.
You gonna hold that?
We'll get an official
Sure.
picture from your, Cynthia, you want to scooch down? Sylvia, you want to go stand behind the guys? This is Sylvia Barb, and she's our Vice President.
Hi, Sylvia.
Slide right up to the table.
Yeah. Or you could stand on either side. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
There you
Oh,
go.
excellent.
All right.
Don't you need to be in one of these pictures too?
No, I'm not a
Oh.
picture taker. My picture gets in the newspaper plenty. Smile like you're happy. Cheeseburger. That's the best you guys can do? Okay.
We are smiling.
Oh, thank you very much. And if y'all don't mind signing, that would be fabulous.
Well, I don't know.
I'll make a motion, we approve.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you.
I've got to have a copy of that.
Okay. Do you need one signed? Okay.
I have to say in a minute.
Okay. Can I do it in here, or do you want me to scan it and fax it to you? Or scan it and,
Can she have this one?
yeah, but it's gotta be signed.
They can sign 2 copies,
Perfect.
that's fine.
Perfect. Excellent.
she's waiting for. And then she can, I'll keep the one that's headed this way.
So
Does it, do I
Dates.
need to attest it?
dates and
Just dates in the
District.
county.
all that stuff.
Cynthia, can I get this back to you? Let me finish both of them up and then I'll put a copy in your folder.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Mhm.
All right, item 6, consideration possible action on approving resolutions appointing receiving officers for various
Chairman, I
accounts.
have none for 6 and 7, so we're on to consent.
Item 8, consideration possible action on the consent agenda.
These are 2.
Maybe 10 minutes.
Now.
And on the consent, I have
Maybe
no
7.
transfers from fiscal year to fiscal year, so we'll move on to cash funds.
Cash funds.
She laughed at me.
Thank you, Troy.
You're welcome.
Did it say that?
Hey, you didn't have to.
Just chill.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
At least
Sneak
I just
out.
don't
Y'all have a
know.
great day.
Do what I can to fix it. That's all I can do.
Here, Mike, go back over.
I've tried doing that.
Huh. It was a double tailer.
Now stand in front of your video, probably about 2 minutes.
So, you take a real good picture from the back. I mean,
Usually I'm 100% aware, but there I was 0% aware.
You had a long night, it's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
was sports going on Sunday night? What's up?
Some basketball game. There was no basketball.
There was no basketball?
No.
Well, Thunder didn't play much basketball either, did they?
Horrible. Scary.
$0.47. Really?
I know. That's kind of what I thought when I had to do all that paperwork for that.
That's that road district that, is this in my, this is in my district too, isn't it? Evergreen Road? Or is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Man.
So you fill these out if you're over or under?
This, actually, what they're doing with these are cash funds. So the non-budgeted accounts, those that are cash accounts, whether it be the sheriff, the commissioner, some of mine, various different, we get to appropriate that money monthly and
You're
immediately
actually
use
12,
it.
14.
And so
Sure.
that's what this
It'll be
is.
12,
Is all the money that was
14.
deposited in April is being
Oh, now that this
appropriated
started?
to use it. And one of those was 47 cents.
Oh,
Just all.
I get it.
To what?
I'm just kidding, go ahead.
Sales taxes up.
We were taking bets on how
Pardon
long.
me?
the
Sales
meeting
taxes
was.
up, yay.
Sales tax went up a little bit, CBRI went up a little bit. I was gonna put back on the 13th for you all to bring back to me the, commitment list, kinda where you all think you'll each be on that.
On CVRI,
Uh-huh.
I'm,
It went up, it was 13,000 this month, but
yeah, I've got a project that I'm gonna be asking for CIRB funds to go on.
right.
And if that doesn't happen, because
Mhm.
it was left open-ended for the county, and now with ODOT, we're ending up where the county's gonna be paying about $160,000 out of our M&O to to match some federal funds and do some tree removal.
Well, I think,
Some of that comes down to how soon.
How soon is between now and November?
Okay.
I think the money I had set out, what was it,
150.
150 on the Beaver Creek project?
Mhm.
I think it's all gonna be funded through the BR and the CERB.
Okay.
So,
When are you gonna have that for sure?
Pretty certain it's gonna happen.
Okay. Well, that's why I figured the 13th we could kind of look and see.
Was that what we took to the CED last time?
Yeah, that's so I can move some money
Yeah.
on the CERB, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the board approved it down there. I guess ODOT might have the final say, you know. Heaven forbid we all lose.
Yeah, but they get to say over your money, another board of.
They know what we need to do and what we're not.
Don't get them going.
Nanny.
It could be a 20-minute or 30-minute meeting. Yeah, we get into that.
You throw the EQ in, and it's gonna be an hour.
Which is also, by the way, guys, that's supposed to be back on for the 13th as well.
Mhm.
For what?
Stormwater management.
Stormwater management.
Is that in on consent, John?
No, I have one more. I have a blanket.
Hey,
Are you looking at Marvin having those resolutions for the 13th so that they can go to CED this month?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I am. Might as well get that battle started early.
Who signed that?
Grady Birchfield.
Looks like I signed it.
That pretty, huh?
Yeah.
Miscellaneous parts and supplies.
Yeah.
I'll move that we approve the consent agenda items.
Second.
All in favor?
All right.
Motion carries. Item 9, any citizen desiring to be heard?
Chris?
I'm good.
Right?
You guys did a good job today. Very efficient in your meetings.
None?
I
Well,
won't say that for 2
comments.
minutes over.
Comments, announcements, questions by the Board of County Commissioners.
I only got one. It's about a meeting I had up at ODOT where I was informed by our new ODOT region representative that anytime we have CERB funds that are not needed or over what we've estimated for a CERB project, that the CED, that all that money goes back to the CED for redistribution, and we have to go back and kind of beg them for it again. I don't think that's right, but that's what I was told. So
Never
that
been
kind of
right.
goes
We
along
get
with
rid of
what you were talking
CEDs.
about too.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all I have, sir.
That'd be a good lobbying point, wouldn't it?
Just goes to show you that we don't have a whole lot of control over it.
No, but
Nope.
if Commissioner Goodman doesn't mind, I'd like to
Yes,
clarify
ma'am.
that for the
Absolutely.
public, just so they
Absolutely.
understand. What he's meaning is we were given or told that we could allocate $8 million this last year for our 5-year plan. So each of you allotted what you thought was necessary for the projects for your portion. What would stand to reason was if there was an allocation of $2.5 million for a project, and that you now realize that's gonna be high, we're gonna be able to save $1 million, rather than saying, oh, that's $1 million I can place on another project because it was in our allocation, they're saying, no, it goes back to the pot. So we effectively lose that $1 million from our 5-year allocation. I was just wanting to make sure the public understood that's exactly how.
And I appreciate that, Troy, because anything that we're doing on our 5-year plan is an estimate to start with, right?
Exactly.
So what they're saying is that money really doesn't belong to us. It's just kind of on loan that we can look at.
Pretty
So
much.
what's really wrong is telling us we get that money to spend and allocate, and then we really don't. If you know, you're good stewards and you don't spend it all and you find a way not to use it, you get penalized by it.
So, that
we
goes back
do.
to my point, if they would give the counties the money,
Direct.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen.
and then leave out ODOT, and let us do what we need to do.
Just like they did with
the
CBRI that we have done extremely efficiently.
Very efficient.
I agree. All in favor?
Indeed.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have any comments.
Item
I don't
11?
think. Item 11,
I'll move.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Out of here.